Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good afternoon. Unfortunately, I cannot be with you in person as I would have liked due to prior commitments. I'm currently in Dakar to partake in another event to commemorate the Day of International Criminal Justice as you are doing in New York. Through this video message, I'm nonetheless grateful for the opportunity to modestly contribute to your esteemed gathering. Allow me to express my gratitude to the organizers. In particular, I would like to thank the permanent missions of Liechtenstein, Denmark, and Italy for their gracious invitation to address you this afternoon. Your country's steadfast and continuous support of the International Criminal Court, as shown today, and in fact, from the very moment of its inception almost 20 years ago, is a testament to your leadership and your dedication to the rule of law and the advancement of accountability for atrocity crimes. This gathering is an opportune moment to ascertain where international criminal justice stands today and where we go from here. The establishment of the International Criminal Court in 1998 was an immense achievement. As I often say, surely the creation of the ICC must be one of humanity's proudest moments. I am the first to recognize that the system of international criminal justice does face its challenges, but I believe that significant achievements in human progress have seldom traveled the path of least resistance. I am confident, therefore, that international criminal justice will continue to thrive. It will do so because it stands as a powerful idea and necessity for human progress in the modern era. It represents the notion that no one is above the law. It calls for the trappings of power and privilege to no longer shield the war criminal, the genocidaire or dictators who unleash violence against their own people in a systematic and widespread manner, only to maintain power. It represents the notion that no longer should we, as peoples and nations of the world, allow the perpetrators of the world's most heinous crimes go unpunished. It represents the notion that victims must and will be heard in a court of law, and that their suffering will no longer go unnoticed. The ICC, which I have the privilege and responsibility to serve as prosecutor, represents the realization of our yearning for the creation of a culture of accountability for atrocity crimes. In historical terms, the establishment of the court is an immense achievement indeed, built on lessons acquired from great suffering in blood and treasure. It is undoubtedly a crucial pillar of a rule-based global order and deserves our utmost commitment and support. In the fulfillment of its mandate, the court, and my office in particular, carry a great responsibility towards the victims of mass crimes, and we are mindful of that. Uniquely, under the Rome Statute, victims are actors of international justice rather than its passive subjects. Their participation is a statutory right, not a privilege bestowed on a case-by-case basis. They are the real pushers of my mandate, of my office's daily work. Victims bring a unique and necessary perspective to the activities of the ICC and contribute to fair and efficient trials. The ICC and its mandate benefit from the support and membership of 124 states parties. While this is an impressive number, much work still lies ahead as many countries around the world, indeed, many from regional theaters where conflicts are a regular occurrence, are yet to join, in particular from the Asian continent writ large. Yet, the reality is that, due to jurisdictional limitations and resource constraints, my office and the ICC as a whole cannot address all the demands placed upon us. More advocacy efforts are therefore required to increase the ICC's membership, to ensure that all citizens of the world benefit from the protection of the law. States, assisted by an active civil society, can and must play a critical role and contribute to universal justice, impartiality, and consistently applied. There can be no doubt that we all want to see a prosperous and a more peaceful world in which the rule of law and human rights are universally respected and advanced. Universal adherence to the Rome Statute will ensure a measure of consistency in the application of criminal law. It will contribute to addressing the perceived partiality of international criminal justice and help close the prevailing impunity gap. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we have come a long way since the court was created, and we rightly mark today as the Day of International Criminal Justice. But we do so not merely to rejoice, but to recognize the challenges inherent in this crucial work and to reaffirm our commitment to this necessary cause and to redoubling our efforts. We are here today to send a firm and consistent message that humanity stands united in the fight against impunity. Protecting citizenry from the scourge of war and conflict through the vector of the law does not demonstrate weakness, but political leadership. Your support throughout the years, the organization of this event, and to all of you participating in it reaffirms my belief that that necessary leadership is still alive and well, and will continue to carry the torch of genuine justice and accountability for atrocity crimes in the forward march of humanity. I thank you for that notable commitment.